Hi, it is the Bacon Butty. We are back in the brilliant Brasco Lounge in Liverpool city centre on a brilliant morning in Liverpool. Craig Hannan, Josh Sexton. Just unbelievable yesterday, really. Like I felt like it was one of those moments that you have in title races where it's almost like the break glass point, and it's a funny one, really, because like Liverpool have been streets ahead for ages, but I think we almost needed that little bit of extra proof. Almost, we need that little bit of like I don't know if it's like a reminder of how good this team is because of what's sort of gone on with dropping points in recent weeks, or whether it's just that point of like, now we are surely too far out of sight for an Arsenal side who continue to keep proving to us they're not perfect either.
Yeah, we've just been waiting for a moment, haven't we? A moment in the season where we go, yeah, that's it. Like, we're on. You know, we all believe that we're all in, and like, you know, it feels mad to say that it's sort of taken until we're 11 points clear for it to be that, but like I can sort of see why. We've talked before about like the traumas of previous title races, going up against Manchester City and what that does to you and how that makes you feel in terms of what you think you need for Liverpool to win a title, and this one hasn't been that. We see that with Arsenal at the weekend, but also like a statement for Arsenal, a statement for the wider league. You know, a statement where everyone looks and goes, you know, Liverpool mean business this season. Like, it is on. I was there yesterday and
it looked brilliant.
Yeah, it was great. And I'm not sure if it comes across on the TV, but like they're singing we're going to win the league, which is the first time this season in a ground where that's got going. And obviously the last time whenever we won the league, 1920, when Salah scores against Man United, and that's the first time. And it's just this explosion that you've just all been everyone's been waiting for, and then it happens, and everyone believes.
And I was going to ask about that in the ground yesterday, because it did look and sound like a brilliant end. It was pretty clear that, you know, City, their race is run for the season. I think if they can scrape top four, they'll surely be happy. It feels like that's the way with their fans as well. Like, it just felt at times yesterday like almost like it was a home game. Like, it was genuinely that level of dominance, that level of almost dominance from the crowd. I don't know if that makes sense, but like just like completely overruling that occasion, because basically from the minute that Liverpool went 1-0 up, really, the fans were so loud. I don't know how much that was reflected in the ground. Yeah,
it was a strange one. Obviously Liverpool score fairly early in the game, and that obviously helps in an away game. The atmosphere was great. In the second half, obviously there's nervy moments, but like even looking back and watching some of the highlights this morning, like, they weren't like this. It definitely wasn't the City of old that we were playing there. And
it wasn't actually that much jeopardy. It's almost like fake jeopardy.
It didn't feel like on a knife edge. It just felt it was stressful in the ground because of how much we want it, and how that just felt like we were so close to the moment, and we got ourselves 2-0 up, and then like when the third goes in and that gets taken away from you, you worry about like what happens after that, because that gives the opposition a boost, and you sort of see that Mamush gets a chance away and stuff like that, but there isn't really anything for City to hang their hat on and say, like, you know what, we came close, or like Alisson wasn't making saves. Their crowd was quieter. Like, usually when you go to that ground, like, you know, we take the piss out of the empty seats.
Yeah,
you know,
well, they're up for that game.
But like at that game, the atmosphere is always great in that stadium. But yesterday, just a bit defeated, you know, in general. So. But then, you know, an early Liverpool goal does that to you. And
I think that sort of showed in, I guess it's not City fans' reaction, but, you know, City putting the thing about the champions up on the screen after and stuff like that. It's almost that, like,
what was that?
Did you not see that?
No,
like in the screen in the ground, and they always got the screen that goes all the way around as well, like in the sort of second tier, and it was like champions 4 in a row or something. But it was ironic because then Liverpool fans are obviously just taking it up, being like, yeah, we are the champions, nice one, kind of thing. And it's again that sort of like almost that. It's the reminder of the rivalry, I guess, because it felt like it was an almost like a crossroads type moment yesterday where, listen, we've seen Liverpool sides be way worse than City sides. I can think of the game behind closed doors in the COVID season where, you know, City go on to win that league title and they just absolutely batter Liverpool at Anfield, and it has that sort of feeling of like, this is a Liverpool side who've got loads of injuries, way down in the luck, and that was the way it came across yesterday with City. But that's where I like that it almost had to be that game where Liverpool went from cautious optimism and like all of us being a bit nervous, like too nervous to sing we're going to win the league, too nervous to really be like, I guess, like rightfully arrogant as a crowd is maybe the best way to put it, like to really, you know, say like this team is ours, this team are brilliant, this manager is brilliant, and really like stamp our authority on that, because we have been probably way too cautious on that throughout most of the season.
YouTube Press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.